Today, I'm headed up to Malibu, California to go scuba diving. The goal here is to find some horn sharks that are indigenous to this area, as well as some little nudibranchs called Spanish shawls. Now, these guys are purple and yellow. They're really gorgeous. I'm driving down the Pacific Coast Highway here. I should be at the dive shop, Malibu Divers, here fairly quickly. And I'm gonna get some tanks and weights, get set up with them. I'm also gonna need a dive buddy because I'm out here by myself today. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty fantastic day. It's gorgeous outside. It's super sunny. There's heavy traffic. So let's get going. So traveling out here in California alone, diving Malibu, I needed a buddy. So I got lucky and I happened to run into my buddy, Bobby from Vamp Squad.
How's it going, everybody? Can't wait to go hit the water with Jeff. Stay tuned.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be great. I'm super excited. It's gonna be fun diving with you. It's our first time in the water together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've got the beach out here in California and Malibu. Let's go get wet.
Can't wait. Let's do it.
Okay, so this is where it becomes hard. When you're headed through surf carrying 50 pounds or 23 kilograms of gear, it's best to stand back, assess everything, and time your entry between sets of waves. But having done that, it's still necessary to fight like hell to get your fins on and push past where the waves are breaking. If I have any advice, it's always dive within the limits of your training, your comfort, and your experience. Everyone is different. Today, we're diving a shallow water location in 20 feet or 6 meters of water, located seaward of a large rock formation near the shore. Helping us navigate this unfamiliar terrain are Achilles and Spencer, our dive guides with Malibu Divers. Descending down, we quickly realize that our second challenge is going to be the current. There is a significant longshore current, which is running parallel to the shoreline and is created when the waves reach the beach and release energy that travels along the shore. Unfortunately for us, we have to swim directly into it to get to our dive site, and it's taking some serious effort. But while I'm battling the current, I discover we've all gotten separated. So after only 5 minutes of bottom time, we all surface individually, get back together, and descend back down. So far, we've encountered the overhead breaking surf and fought against a significant longshore current to get out to our dive site. Now it's obvious that we're going to have to contend with some serious surge. Surge is the back and forth movement of the water caused by the wave action. Because we're in shallow water with large waves overhead, it's not surprising we have to contend with some surge, but it's significantly stronger than we expected. Every now and again, there's a slight break in the surge, but it's easily sending us 5 feet forward, then 10 feet backwards. As the rocks fly by, I spot a lot of sea urchins, but my main goal again is to find a horned shark sitting in the sand between these rock formations, which now seems unlikely. Also looking for that Spanish shawl, which is a type of tiny colorful nudibranch or sea slug, basically a snail without a shell. But in these conditions, it feels like I'm trying to swim in a washing machine. I have only marginal control over the direction I'm swimming, and I need to compensate for the surge shoving me around so I don't get slammed into a rock. The only way to avoid the surge is to abort the dive or head out to deeper water where the strength of the surge may be less. But our dive site is in shallow water, and we decide that we're okay to continue on. With the surf, longshore current, strong surge all making the dive extremely challenging, we didn't need anything more. But then the visibility drops to the point where we can only see a few feet in front of us. We've been underwater almost 45 minutes, and in these conditions, it seems almost a foregone conclusion that we're not going to find our horned shark or the tiny Spanish shawl that we're after. But we're not giving up just yet. There's a slim chance that we'll get lucky, and we do. There's a Spanish shawl clinging to a rock in front of us. Now the trick is to get over to it in this washing machine and try to capture it with the camera. And there it is. Just smash that like button if you think it was worth the effort to get this shot. Now the trick is to navigate back to the beach and exit without being crushed by a wave. When exiting through surf, pause outside the surf line to read the waves in the water. Timing is everything in this case, and there will eventually be a break. When you find it, kick like hell again, and remember to keep your mask and regulator in place. Hold everything you need to, and don't be afraid to crawl out if you have to, because the weight of your gear and uneven footing, it's easy to get crushed by a wave. Well, Bobby, not every dive goes as you kind of hoped. It really wasn't crystal clear visibility out there, but nonetheless, I think diving Malibu was a ton of fun.
I completely agree. It was a little difficult, but hey, always fun blowing bubbles.
Absolutely. So we had that surge out there, we had that current out there. All of it was just pushing us back and forth, taking us up and down.
Low visibility.
Low visibility. I think we had it all. But man, what an amazing time. I think there are certainly days out here where the conditions are significantly better, but awesome dive.
Very awesome.
All right, you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely check this one out next. Bobby, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right, we'll see you underwater.